Welcome to SuperCoach. How's it going, guys? I don't know how this audio is really sounding. Let me know. I know last week was a bit weird, but I just want to give this a little bit of a test. How are we sounding there? Oh, we sound okay. I can sort of turn it up a bit. Is that better, or is that better, or is that better? I'm going to leave it at that. But yeah. Anyway, this could well be the biggest disaster season that we've ever come across. It is an absolute nightmare. Just as if it couldn't have gotten any worse, Houston bumps the shit out of Rankin and they'll both be out. It's like, is this the biggest disaster ever or what? And I don't know. I think overall, I'm going better than most with how many I've got on the field, but we'll definitely cop a 0 next week. And it's frustrating because I had coverage in my midfield, so McKercher could go back. So basically, as long as there was like 3 players, because I think Nick Martin's dual position, Sinclair, and someone else, Dacos as well. I think there was like 3 players that if they went, I couldn't cover them. 3 players in my 22, and Houston was 1. So, but yeah, I can't wait to see the back of this season. I don't know if the rankings are out yet. I think I would have ranked half decent because I think I'm going slightly better than some out there with the carnage, but we had a good VC with Butters. I mean, I held Fisher for a bit and I held Rankin, and both turned into absolute disaster. Like, Rankin's come back, scored 76 and 49, and now he's out. So, look, I do feel like there is merit in holding guys sometimes, but certainly hasn't paid dividends for me there. But gee, social weekend for Shorty. I'm a bit cooked, to be honest. I'm just going to smash this one out and watch the first crack. I had a 30th birthday on Friday night, one of my best mates. That was good fun. Had an engagement party on Saturday day, which sort of went into the night a little bit. Watched the Cats, produced a stinker of a second half. I was just driving home, had it on the radio. First half, I'm thinking fantastic. Then I got home for the second half. As soon as I turned it on, it just went to absolute shit. But had a bit of a humbling moment too on the Saturday night preparations for the engagement. The attire, I don't have too many fancy clothes. I don't go to too many fancy events. But, engagement party, it was, sort of nice shirt, chinos, operation. Got the chinos out. Probably hadn't worn them for 12 or so months, I reckon. Put them on, fit relatively snug around the leg, go to put the button. Oh, we ain't getting close there. I'm sucking bloody things in, and nothing was going with those buttons. And I thought, Jesus, why did I try these on 45 minutes before I had to leave? So I thought, look, I've got a nice pair of suit pants. I wear a white button up. You'd rather look fancier than not. You don't want to fall short in an engagement. So I thought I'll go slightly overs. I'll tell you what, I only just fit into those as well. We got the button and the latch going, but mate, I've been smashing the gym, but more so weight stuff. I think Shorty's got to get on the bike and the treadmill a bit more. It was honestly a bit had Shorty thinking. That was a bit of a humbling moment. But yeah, if you got any ideas for Shorty, I'd like to maybe take a few kilos off. Now, obviously, we can go for runs and stuff, but I also like lifting weights. So if people out there who smash the gym, historically, I've always just lifted. But yeah, we've probably got to try and put in a bit of cardio. So would love your ideas. I go to the gym 4 days a week. So would love your ideas. Best way to sort of break that up to get a little bit more extra cardio. Do I just need to find another day to... Yeah, I don't know. Would love to hear your thoughts. Help a guy out before it gets away from me. But yeah, and then today went down to Anglesea, got a hot chocolate with mum and my sister, and then had another birthday dinner tonight for the fella who turned 30, just a bit more of a chill one with him and his mum. So yeah, I am ready to absolutely just chill and see what these scores have given us. So I know I was projected for around 2,400. Even, owners of like Will Day would have had a nightmare of a week as well. So I was just... Oh, it hasn't uploaded yet. I got all excited. So I scored 2,442. Normally you can get a bit of a sense for how you're going in comparison. Yeah, so I got done there. Rightio. So I won most of my leagues. Got done by 14. God damn it, Patrick. That's a killer. So I reckon we've had a decent week. That's a nice scholar there from Colin. Yeah, I'd imagine a solid week. We can probably go through the teams because we'll just go through the team even though it's not finalised, and we'll look at the rank. I'll sign off for a bit and we'll look at the rank in a moment when it is uploaded. But yeah, like I was telling you, look, Sinclair, Martin, and Dacos all dual positions. So it was pretty much as long as I didn't lose Ryan, Stewart, or Houston, we would have been fine. But we'll be copping a 0. Starting Dawson over Rowell was a really great call. But yeah, Sinclair coming in didn't really set the world on fire. Stewart was solid. Dacos played a ripper. Thought he might have scored better than that. Houston was really efficient. He only had about 18 touches, but 115. And Martin has really started to play some good footy in the back end, which is nice because he did have a bit of a lull throughout. And Ryan just, hasn't really dominated the second half of the year like he did the first. So yeah, Butter's a really nice VC score. We took that one, of course, and got nice dividends on that because he scored much more than Bontempelli and a little bit more than Tristan Cherry as well. Tommy Green, he's just a constant, not a worry, but he's just, I don't know what to vibe with him. I don't know whether he's just a guy who's going to average 115, 120 one year, or if he's just a constant tease around 100 to 105. He's a tough one to get a read on. Merritt was tagged out of it. Rosie was solid. Dawson we touched on. McKercher, he was absolutely flying at half time, but still a pretty nice score. Walsh, solid. Grundy's just, I don't think I'll start him again. He's so frustrating. So frustrating. He just, he's had some decent scores this year, but he looks in all sorts at the moment, and Gawn just keeps pumping out reasonable scores, even though he's kind of on one leg. Now, we had a weird situation, right? So, Butters scores fantastically, and I'm left in this awkward position of, oh, shit, I don't actually have a loop. I just, for some reason, I thought, West Coast playing last game, but Gawn and Grundy had both played. So, unfortunately, I had to miss out on Moore's score. It was so annoying because I thought, well, Jones has scored 89 and a 156 VC. Yeah, I'll take it. Moore's been pretty consistent around 90 to 100. I'll just take it, but then he pumps out a 140. Just to add insult to injury, Rankin stunk it up. Flanders, Heaney, really, really good. And Zorko's had a really consistent year. And Jackson, probably would like to see him be doing much better, to be honest, when he's solo ruck. But yeah, if Darcy does leave the Dockers, and there's been talks, then he'd be one to start for next year. But yeah, it's just been one of those years where those little 50-50 calls that could go your way, but they don't, and just frustrating inclusions that don't fire, and injuries have just got us. I can't recall a year that's been more frustrating, I don't think. Obviously, COVID hit differently, but it's left me wondering how I even approach next year. Do you just do something a bit different? Because it hasn't been a stack of fun going with the old cookie cutter. So I don't know. But thought we planned relatively well. We had coverage on the forward line, coverage in the ruck with Jackson, and coverage in the mid, but we're still going to cop a 0. So here's what it is. But look, we'll be back unless there's somehow been a rankings update in about 5 minutes. I doubt it, but so we're gonna have to wait on the rank. I'll stop this one now, and I'll be back with updated rank pretty soon. All right, we are back, and I'm pretty sure we've got. Oh my God, we have gone on to some sort of dumbbell press routine. Okay, so we're inside the top 10k, 2,442. An okay rank throughout the weekly areas, but it's just a grind. It's an absolute grind. So we're gonna struggle next week. There's no doubt about it. No Houston, no Rankin, so Jones will have to play. And God, let's hope there's no other unexpected sort of curveball thrown at us. Look, a few players that I think will be worthwhile taking a look at next year as well. Also, I'll be going live on Wednesday as the norm, but about 7:40ish on YouTube, TikTok, 7 o'clock. But I think McKerch is going to be a dream. I'm a bit about the Roos next year. I could see myself starting Sheasel, Davies-Uniacke, and McKercher. I really like Horn Francis he's broken out, but taking it from 100 averager to around that 110, sort of Caleb Sarong style. Let's hope Filippo can keep some forward status. Will Day is honest. These are sort of awkward prices, but guys like Ashcroft, Will Day, I think Rankin, we saw the footy that he could play, and all of a sudden he's dropped a little bit in average. And is Tom Green, is that 107 unders, or is he just that kind of guy? I think there's some really interesting ones to take a look at. And the rucks, I think, will be really interesting. I was having a look at the rucks, and nothing absolutely jumped out at me. Like, English is a bit off the boil. We'll have to pay a lot for Cherry. Gorn, is he starting to get a bit injured? Is he getting a bit old? So I'm really looking forward to next season already. I've probably checked out from this year, to be fair, but yeah, we're certainly looking forward. Even like Harley Reid, average of around 80. Could he just go bonkers and take it to three figures? Shorty's feeling a bit of breakout contender already, but look, anyway, we'll see you on Wednesday. If you got any cheeky 2025 options for us, feel free to chuck it in the comments and get this planning started already. But yeah, I'll talk to you soon. One more week. Let's see if we can finish on a high. I'll talk to you later. Cheers.